The number one most important rule, if you want to have success, if you want to reach your goals, if you want to accomplish your dreams, the number one rule is you have to love what you do. I have studied more successful people than most people in the work that I've done across my YouTube channels in the past decade plus and on my website before that. 20 years, it's been 20 years. How old am I? I'm 40. I started doing this when I was 22. Almost 20 years of studying successful people. The number one rule that keeps coming up, whether you're an athlete, an entrepreneur, an innovator, a musician, a singer, over and over and over across all fields, is that you love what you do. And we fall into this trap. We fall into this trap of chasing opportunity, of chasing the hot next thing, and what ends up happening, think about it, we've all been burned. I've been burned, you've been burned, we've all been burned of chasing the hot opportunity that we think is gonna make us a quick buck. And then we end up losing our shirt. We end up losing, hopefully not losing everything, but we end up losing because we never actually love the thing. Why so many entrepreneurs fail, right? Why do so many entrepreneurs fail? Why, whether it's 80% or 90%, you look at the stats, most entrepreneurs fail. Why? Because they're not doing the thing that they love. I had a guy yesterday on my stream. So I do a YouTube stream about 4 times a week where I'm playing League of Legends and answering your business questions. So I'm doing the stream last night and a guy pops on. He's like, I've got so many ideas of what I could do. So many ideas. I want to start a business. I've got so many ideas. Which one should I pick? And I said, okay, well, hey, you got me live. Let's do some live coaching. Pitch me your ideas. Tell me what you got and tell me where it came from. Because almost any idea can work. The difference is your love and enthusiasm for it. Because the thing that gets you through the difficult, the hard, the impossible road that's ahead of you is that you just love doing the thing. Where if you don't love it, you're gonna quit as soon as it gets hard. That's the problem. So his first idea he pitches and he said, ever since I was young, I had this problem and I overcame it and here's my idea to help other people. Like, yes, that one, that's the idea. It's like, okay, but I got another idea that my cousin came to me with a hot opportunity. Like, no. I don't even want to hear the idea. No, stop that thinking. Right now, immediately, no. No. Do not go into business with your cousin chasing down some hot opportunity. The first one. The first one is where you need to be. The first one. The thing that you were struggling with growing up and you solve for yourself and you want to help other people. That is your $1 million idea plus. And not just making money, impact, service, feeling like what you're doing is important. Your cousin comes to you with a hot no. No, shut it down immediately. Don't let the short-term greed take over. And it's a constant battle. It's a constant battle. But that is the rapid path to failure. Somebody else's hot opportunity. So how do you then find it? How do you find your passion, right? If it's about finding your passion, doing what you love, how do you find the thing that you should be doing, that you love? It's one of the most common questions that I get asked, and it's why I wrote Built to Serve. In Built to Serve, I go through a 3-step process: who, why, how. Your who is your most important core value. Your why is your purpose. And then your how is your passion. And so figuring that out in a short little quick version here for this video comes from understanding how you got out of the hole that you were in. What did you struggle with? How did you get out of it? And then that how is what you'll be passionate about teaching other people. I call it the passion process. Like how you got out of it. How you got out of that hole is a recipe that you can teach other people as well. You can teach other people how to do it. It's not just some fluke. How you got out of the hole that you were in, you might have tried a million different things. You might have tried so many different things, and finally one thing stuck. That's the thing that you need to teach other people. So using me as an example, I struggled as an entrepreneur. My first business, 19, quit on my company, making no money, feeling just worthless, feeling like I was waking up every day and going to work and just not getting results and not seeing anything happen, and just making it really hard on myself, you know? I still make my content for 19-year-old Evan, who needs to see this, who needs to hear this, who needs to watch this video. Hey, 19-year-old Evan, how you doing? I believe in you. Let's go. You know what the thing that saved me? The thing that saved me, the thing that got me out of the hole I was in was studying Bill Gates and how he did it and how he started Microsoft. Because I had a software company, he had a software company, and I thought, you know what, if he was young and he could do it, I'm young, I could do it too. How did he do it? And studying Microsoft success allowed me to start applying that to my business and finally start seeing some results. So what did I do? I just modeled success. I asked myself the question, on my lowest day, when I quit my business, I quit on my partner, I woke up the next day feeling like I just lost everything that I'd just been working on, that I had nothing to do, nothing to go to, just felt lost and hopeless. And the thing that came to mind was, somebody has done this before. I can't be the first person to try to build a software company before. Somebody has done it. I need to model success. And that's when I studied Bill Gates. And that's when I got a strategy that then started to shift my business forward. I got my first big deal, $13,500. For me, was a huge deal at the time. And then was able to build up the company based off of modeling Bill Gates. And ever since then, whenever I don't know what to do, I model success. I find who's done it, who's done this before, who's accomplished it, who's done what I want to do in this one area. There's no perfect person, right? You want to model relationships, you want to model health, you want to model business. There's lots of things you can model. Whatever your goals are, somebody's done it. That one thing, go model them. And so then what have I done for the past 20 years almost, right? Since 22, is try to help other people model success. That's my passion. That's why I share so much content. That's why I'm making so many videos, 10,000 plus videos. That's crazy. Before that, I was doing website content, and I had 100,000 plus pages of content that are all kind of geared towards 19-year-old Evan. Because there's millions of people who currently are 19-year-old Evan out there. Maybe one of them is you, even if you're not 19. And so that's my passion. Helping entrepreneurs who are struggling, who feel like they don't know what the next step is, and then tapping into somebody who's had a lot more success than them and showing them, one, the hope that it's possible, just giving them belief that they can change, that they can accomplish your goals, that you don't have to stay stuck where you are, that it is possible for you, and then the specific strategy and what to do next. So that's what I've done for the past 20 years. For you, it's the same thing. You're almost always going to be torn between the hot opportunity, the thing that can make money right now, that you think will make money right now, the big trend for this year that's in Inc. magazine, or your cousin comes and tells you, or your best friend from high school wants to start this hot opportunity company that you're not actually that connected to, that you don't actually feel in your heart is the thing that gets you lit up, that you're waking up basically just trying to make money instead of actually trying to help people serve and feel like the work you do matters as important. That opportunity versus helping who you used to be, versus the business that can actually save people's lives. And that you'll wake up feeling you're doing important work every day that is touching people, that is meaningful, that is impactful. And whenever you get to that crossroad, make the right decision. Make the strong decision, make the courageous decision, make the bold decision. Because it's also the long-term smart decision. And if you don't believe me, go back to Oprah, go back to Steve Jobs, go back to all of your heroes, look at how they started, look at what they're doing, look at why they keep doing what they're doing. The number one trait that all successful people have in common, across the board, in every industry, is that they love what they do. And if you need to win, if you want to win, if you're gonna make it happen, you need to love what you're doing too.
If you want another Evan Rant video that just might give you the confidence you need, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
You have Michael Jordan level genius at something. You're the best in the world at something. And chances are it's not what you went to school for.